Okay.
I'll say, like, I have drank tonight, but not that much.
Okay. So
We're allowed to drink that right now.
I understand, but you can't drink and drive. Okay. So you are way over the legal limit. There's no good way to approach this. Hello. Hello. I'm Officer Faith Police. The reason I stopped you is because it looks like you're having trouble maintaining your lane. Okay? You're swerving. Yeah. Have you had anything to drink today? Okay. Where are you coming from? From where? Dog sitting? Okay. Are you on your phone or what? Okay. You haven't had anything to drink today? Okay. You got your license on you? I'm just gonna have you take a seat in the back of this car right here, okay?
Just more of like, I have one leg. How are you gonna determine?
So like I said, there's other tests that we can do other than you walking and standing on one leg, okay?
Okay.
There's other tests we can do that are proven to be able to...
Okay.
Okay. So I'm just gonna have a seat in the back of my car, okay? Hold on one second. I don't want you getting hit. Come over here. I don't want you getting hit. Okay. Let's come back here to the back of this car right here, okay? This one right here. You don't have anything on you, do you? No. I just got to pet you down real quick.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Is there anywhere I can call my brother?
In a second, okay? We don't even know what's going on right now, okay?
Well, neither do I.
Well, that's what...
This has never been a thing for
But like I'm saying, we don't know if you're intoxicated or not, right? So we're just... You want to put your seatbelt on for me? It's right there.
No, but yeah, I've never been in a cop car.
Okay. I understand, but like I said, the way you were driving concerns me, okay? So I just want to make sure that you're not intoxicated, that's all. Okay?
I'm just scared.
I understand. Okay. So like I said, there's a few simple tests we can do other than having to use your leg, okay? What?
No, there's two people running.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
Where are they running?
They're running back and forth across the street.
Oh, I see that now.
Oh, well.
Okay. So the first test I'm going to do is I'm going to test your eyes, okay? So what I'm going to have you do is just stand still right there for me. What I'm going to have you do is look at the tip of my finger, okay? Follow it with your eyes only. Do not move your head, okay?
Yeah.
Just your eyes. Just follow it with your eyes. Do not move your head.
I can't. Physically, like, with my leg, I'm trying. Okay.
Okay? So just with your eyes. Do not move your head.
Like, the focus that
Just
I have to
the
have
tip of
for
my
my
fingers.
leg. For my leg, I don't.
Okay. Would it be easier if you were, I mean, the grass is wet,
No,
but would it be easier if you were sitting?
No.
Do you want to lean against the car, maybe? Would that be...
I'd rather call my brother.
Okay. Here's one thing we can
I
do.
know.
Real quick. We can skip all this and we can do a PBT, a breath test, okay?
No.
If-
I'd rather have my brother. Oh my God.
Okay, well, I mean, he can't do anything for you right now,
It's
okay?
fine.
So if you want to skip the test, that's fine.
No,
Would you
I'll
be
do
willing
the
to do a breath test?
But I feel like it's not fair. But yeah.
Okay. So would you be willing to do a breath test then?
No, just do
Okay.
I just don't feel like it's fair.
So would you like, would you be able to lean up against a car? Would that be better for you?
No, my balance in general is.
I understand, but this has nothing to do with your balance right now.
Eyes only.
Do you wear contacts or glasses?
No,
Do you have any other health conditions other than your leg?
no.
What's
Okay.
your highest
But-
level? What's your
But
highest level
I
of
don't
education?
have my whole thing.
What's your highest level of education? From college?
High school.
High school.
So
High school.
I'm trying to help you out here.
No, I know.
because
I know.
I want
I
to.
know you are.
I
I know you're trying. I'm just scared. This has never been a thing for me.
I understand,
So I'm
but like I said,
terrified.
I know you don't understand that you were swerving, but from my point of view, it's even on my camera. From my point of view, you were riding the line and then you were outside of the line of your lane. Like you were not staying in your lane. And then when you got on the freeway, I saw you going in and out of lanes, okay? Without using a turn signal as well. But you could not stay in your lane. You kept driving over the line and then going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Like I
my
appreciate
concern-
you trying. Yep,
My-
I got it. I know I probably. I was.
Okay. Have you had anything to drink today?
No,
Okay.
by any means, no. I got off work, took my friends home. I was going
Do you
home.
take any? What kind of medication do you take? Do you take any medication at all? You don't take any
No, nothing
drowsiness
like
or
serious,
anything?
like nothing like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So I'll do the test. It's fine. I'm
Okay.
scared and I don't like this.
I understand.
I've never.
A quicker way that we can do this is I can read you the rights for the PBT and we can do that. We can skip the test. If that PBT comes back to where, you're under the legal limit, or you know what I mean, you're under the legal limit, cool, we're out of here.
But I still feel like it will. If I'm going to be completely honest, I had a drink before work, 2 drinks before work,
Okay, what time was that at?
probably about 5:30.
Okay.
But my shift was really short. I was first cut.
Okay, well,
So I
when did
got
you
off
leave work?
Bar.
When did you leave work?
So when I left work, it was probably like 7:45, 9
Okay, where have you been?
when I finally left.
Okay.
And yeah, no.
So
I don't
where?
want to.
I understand,
What's that logic?
but that was at 9:45 p.m. Correct? It is
Yeah,
now
and-
3:50 a.m.
And yeah,
Okay,
and
so
then-
what'd you do after that?
closed up the
Okay,
F5, and
okay.
I don't work there, but
You don't work at Burger
no,
Bar, or,
no, I don't work at.
but you were closing it.
I'm friends with everyone that works there,
Okay.
so I was closing up with them.
Okay. What
Did
time was
that.
that at?
Probably around like 2.
Okay. Did you drink there at all?
No,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
So you haven't drank
that's false.
since 5?
That's false. But I haven't drank since 2
Okay.
a.m.
What'd you drink at 2?
An Angry Orchard.
And that was it. Just
That was
one
it.
Angry Orchard.
One Angry Orchard.
Okay. So with that logic, one Angry Orchard, it probably would not show up on a PPT right now.
I know. I'm
But
scared.
listen, the thing is if you are intoxicated, I cannot let you drive home, especially with the way I saw you driving. It's gonna cause an accident, and you're gonna get hurt, or someone else is gonna get hurt, and we don't want that. Okay, where do you live? Canton.
Canton.
Okay. Okay. So we can try and work something out for you, but we can't just let you go if you're intoxicated.
No, I understand that. Again, I'm just terrified. I've never had to deal with this ever. I've had one incident when I was driving home, took everyone home, got on the highway from Farmington, got pulled over by a state cop
Okay.
before I even hit Newburgh.
Mhm.
And he goes, "You're doing 115. I was like, "No, I'm not." I was like, if I got on the highway at Farmington,
Mhm.
and you're telling me before I hit Newburgh I'm going 115, that's not right. Not in my car.
No, I
Like-
understand.
Like, I didn't know if I was swerving. I don't know.
I mean, like I said, I have it on my dash camera of how bad you were swerving. Okay. I mean, I saw it and it's recorded.
No,
So
I know.
that's why I'm
I'm not
checking.
saying you're lying.
Okay, so
I've been like too many times and I'm
okay.
scared.
Well, I'm not trying.
Like,
I'm not.
actually, like,
I'm not trying to f over. I'm trying to do this for your safety and others. Okay. That's why I'm doing this. because I want you to be safe and I want other people on the road to be safe. Okay, I'm not trying to life over. That's not what I'm here to do.
I know.
Okay, so if you want to just get this done over with, what we can do is we can just do the breath test. Okay, we can skip all of the other tests.
What would that?
The breath test would tell us if you're intoxicated or not. If you're not intoxicated, we take you back to your car, you go home. Okay.
And then if it says something like, I have drank tonight. I will say, like, I have drank tonight, but not that much.
Okay. So if you haven't drank that much, then you'd be fine. If you haven't drank that much, then the PBT will show that you're not. If you're under a 0.08, you go home. 0.08 is the legal limit. Okay. So if you're under that, you can go home. We can take you back to your car. You can go home. If you're over that, unfortunately, that's over the legal limit, and we got other problems. Okay. But if you're saying that you have not drank that much and you haven't drank in 3 hours, then you should be, or 2 hours, then you should be fine. It's about an hour a drink, is what they say.
I'm just scared. I don't know what's happening.
I understand. They say it's about an hour a drink. Okay.
This is the best route for you.
So if
not, the things will more than likely get worse in terms of having to get your blood from a certain work. So agreeing to this, doing this, that eliminates all of that.
And if you're worried about the test being skewed because of your leg, that doesn't happen with the PBT. Okay.
I don't know.
Just taking the test is the best case scenario.
It's either that or we try and go through all the field sobriety tests that I was going to try and do. And then we might have to do a search warrant for your blood, go to the hospital, get your blood drawn, and then go that way.
No. Yes. I'll just do it. That's fine.
Okay. I got to read you something real quick. So go ahead, hop back in the backseat of the car for a second. Let me read you something, and then we'll go from there.
Is there
Okay.
any way that I can call my brother?
In a second. Okay. Not right now. Just give us 1 second. Oh, you all right? Help you up here.
Could you run someone at 15, please?
Well, give me 1 second, okay? Basically, that just says if you refuse, you can be issued a ticket for refusing. So, like I said, a PBT will just tell us.
Yes.
Well, honestly, at this point, it is because you're refusing to do the test. You're refusing to do the sobriety test. So at this point, the next option would be to type up a search warrant, get it signed by a judge, take you to the hospital, get your blood drawn, and then you'd have to stay at our jail for 12 hours after that. But if we do this breath test and you're not intoxicated, you can go home. I understand, but you can't drink and drive.
But I had a shot at work. 2 shots at work.
Okay.
Got off work. So how is that? Like, I don't know.
Okay, will you take this test, yes or no? Because if not, we will get your blood. Right now, you're just trying to stall, and we're not going to do that. So if you take this test right now, you can possibly go. But if not, you're going to spend a lot longer time than you would be. Okay. I got time.
All right. Blow into this, okay? Put your mouth around it and blow into it. Keep blowing. Go, 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 go. Okay. Okay. So you are way over the legal limit. You are a 0.275. The legal limit is 0.208. Okay? So step on out of the car. Can you write that down for me?
No, I'm
me
gonna
see.
slide
Let me
with
see
my
your phone.
leg. It's not.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Let me see this. Put your hands behind your back. You're being placed under arrest for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Okay? Put your palms together. Interlace your fingers.
Is there any? Can someone get me home? Like, oh.
Someone can get you in a couple of hours, okay?
Well, yeah.
So,
but, that's.
So here's the next steps, okay? So next steps are obviously we're going to jail, okay? Well, you go down to the car and okay. Next steps are we go to the jail. We ask you if you're going to take a breath test again.
Okay.
You do that. It tells us where you're at, and we'll tell you how long you have to stay at jail. And stay in the jail, okay? And then you get released. You don't have to pay a bond or nothing. You just get released once your time is
So
up.
where am I going?
Livonia. Yep.
So how do I get in contact?
So we can do that when we get to the jail, okay? Go ahead and take a seat.
I'm gonna need it.
Yep, I got you.
Try to sit.
I got you. Which leg is it? This one?
Yeah.
Are you allowed to bend it?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. I just don't want to make it worse. Okay. Come on, buckle you in, okay? You grabbed it all? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask you real quick, actually. Ma'am, do you need anything from your vehicle? Do you have a wallet or something that you need?
No, at this point, no.
Okay. She doesn't need anything from a car.